go. Well, this car is absolutely wicked. I love it. She's beautiful. She's from 1974. Pontiac Firebird. Aftermarket set of wheels, which look great. I mean, look at these. I really like those wheels. Got the roll cage in here. Racing seats, harness. Hearse shifter. Supercharged, 454, bored 30 over. Just all out fast. Power steering, power brakes, all the goodies. Also 100 detailed pictures available at maplemotors.com. Any other questions by the end of this video, I'll answer them for you. I'll send you more information. For now, just hit subscribe. And check out our website, maplemotors.com. It's about that time. Well, let's go for a ride. Just glancing around the interior like we always do. Place your bets so you think the horn works on this one. It's showing 65,000 miles. We've got some aftermarket switches here. That cuts your ignition on, that gives you your fuel pump. You can leave it on when you cut the ignition off. It'll all cut off together. Got a little roll cage in the back, so good luck. You can have people get back there, they're just gonna have to crawl back there. To start it up, you basically just flip the switch. Fuel pump cuts on. Hit the button. And it starts up good. This thing's set up right. Radio. Doesn't look like it's working. That could be our switch here that's broke. Blower motor. Not getting nothing out of the blower motor either. Let's try the top again. Kind of switch around the settings here just to make sure. But nah, nothing at all. Looking around the dash. I'm gonna say that's probably why. Check this out. No, I had to double check myself though, just to make sure, because I didn't have the ignition on, and I noticed the tack wasn't on. I had this ignition switch, but this one right here wasn't on, so it wasn't working the tack. You see the tack is working on it. Engine temperature looks like it's coming up on here, but the oil is broke here. But you do got these aftermarket gauges, which is great. You got engine temperature, oil pressure, boost, and you've got your gas gauge over here. Definitely need that. Turn signals seem nice and bright up here, both sides. Got some racing harnesses. I guess all that's left is the horn. What do you bet? Do you think it works? Works good. Well, let's hit the road, see how this one runs and drives. We got to stop and get some fuel, because it looks like we're getting kind of low. All right, time to roll out here. Just making sure I'm in drive. Now I'm taking this thing down the road, checking everything out. We'll check the brakes, we'll check the steering, we'll get on it. We'll have a little fun. Definitely need to stop and get some fuel though. Now, we had this car 3 or 4 years ago. People buy cars from us and then they'll trade back when they see something they like, or maybe they just need to sell. But we buy cars all the time, and especially ones like this. This was one of the favorites, and we definitely enjoy it. And I don't think it's going to stick around long. It's fast, it runs good, it's ready to roll. Going the other direction there. Here we go. I'll tell you what, this bad boy's fast. Just sounds amazing. No problem getting up to speed. That's for sure. Great oil pressure at 50 pounds. Man, I'm just big towing it. It just sounds mean. Sounds like it's blowing fire. We'll definitely stop and get some fuel. So we probably drank almost a quarter tank just getting on her then. Well, we'll pull up into the gas station. We'll double check this gauge. And then we'll shoot over to the parking lot over here. Nice empty parking lot. We'll get some outside shots, light up that undercarriage, and then end with picking out the flaws. We do this on every single car, guys. But for now, I'll be back. See if I can figure it out here. Gotta pull her down. There it is. The shifter's got like a different setup here, so you click it back and then you gotta push it down, then you push it down again, and that's where I'm getting messed up. Normal B&M shifters. There we are. Or are we? I feel like that's neutral. It is. I gotta get to know the shifter, that's all it is. Yeah. It's got like a little stiff spot where you don't accidentally jam it into reverse or park. Try it one more time, just so I can get my bearings here. Yeah. I got it. Takes me seconds sometimes, sorry guys. I'm gonna get some gas and I will be back. All right, up here at the gas station, I got about $20 worth of 93 octane in this ride. She could easily do a little bit of racing fuel, I'm sure, but that's what we got today. Now, of course, we're gonna check that gauge, make sure it works. Crawl up in here. The seats are actually easy to get in and out. Turn the ignition on, you can see gauge is working there. And we're ready to rock. Let's hit the road, see what else we can find. time to head on back to the lot. So far, everything's been pretty good. This car's super quick. Engine temperature, even being in the parking lot, it's not bad. It's almost a 220. So it's time to roll. Thing sounds like an airplane going down the road. Pretty tight though, nice steering. It's as soon as I turn, it turns. It's not pulling to the left or right. Brakes feel good, plenty of power. Now I do feel a little bit of a bump in the rear end whenever I really get into it and let off. You gotta smile when you're driving this car. It's super fast. I'm not flooring it. I'm not even flooring it yet. Every time I start to get to that point, you can kind of feel the tires start to rock. This car's fast. Bump in the road here. Suspension in the back is stiff. They got it set up that way. Great oil pressure, great engine temperature. You can actually see it in this one. Well, picking out the flaws is coming up next. Chips, scratches, rust, dents, all that stuff gets pointed out to you in this video. I do want you to call if you have any concerns or questions and go over those exact issues. I'll go and make more videos and send them to you, whatever I gotta do. For now, all I ask is just hit subscribe, share this video, and hit that like button, and I will see you in the comments section. And we've made it back to Maple Motors. Let's take a look at this ride. Chips, scratches, rust, dents, if it's there, I point it out. Anything I find that's bad, you'll know about it. Let's get started. Some dirt hanging out there. Get around the front end, you do got some light little chips. Headlights and the grill and the front end all look pretty clean. Little chip here on top. There on the edge. And down the side here. Little scuff. Spots on the bottom. Chips on the edge of the door there as well. Still got some good meat on the tires. Chip here. Little crack in the paint in the back. Midsection. Dent here. Scuffs in the corner. Something on top of the paint there. Also there, imperfections. Chip. Front window looks pretty good. Little spots up top. That's sap. It's coming off too. Bubbles in the paint here. See, it's kind of cracked up on the inside trim there. Few wires hanging out. Crack here. Again with the sap. Some there in the middle too. Around this back end, spot, paint run, chips, cracks. In the back there, tail lights look great. That's your kill switch. Push it in, pull it out, turns the battery off and on. Well, kills power to the car. Crack there in the corner. Seal in the back looks decent. I like the mat. The mat looks good. Not necessarily fit, but it's good enough. Battery box. Around in the package tray here. Trunk lid. Looks pretty good. Shut her down. Solid. Blemish here. Coming down the passenger side. Couple little chips there. Button over. Little bubbles in the corner. Ding here. Small dent. It's very small. Hardly see it, but I see it, it's there. A little bit of bubbles in the corner of the door up in the front here on the passenger side too. Chips. Coming back that midsection. Little ding on the door there. Light pitting on the handle. A little dirt here. Just trying to get it off. Back window. Crack in the package tray there. Split here. Spot on top. Front window. It's really not bad. It's okay. It's got some imperfections. Still not bad. Top of this fender. Little chip. corner here. So there. Now it's time for the interior. Door panel on this one. Good shape. Around these edges, a little rust popping up in the corner. Some scuffs here. Cracks of some of that interior trim. Back seat. Just glancing around. Get a good idea here. Aftermarket seats are in good shape. Little spot over here coming across the dash. Eject button, you know you need that. A little bit of paperwork, a spec sheet that we have pictures of on maplemotors.com. Hopefully you can see that. You can also stop the video there if you wanted to. All right. Turn the ignition on. Fuel pump. Push the button. Starts up great. Spots on the hood. It's like more sap. More sap here. Imperfections in the paint. Some sap here. And sap on this side. Hey, if you don't mind, hit subscribe, share this video. That's going to help me out quite a bit. This is an exciting car to take out and do test drives on. Absolutely loved it myself. But if you have any other questions, like serious questions, you want to buy this car from me, but you're concerned about certain areas or something, no problem. I'll send you more information. That's what I do. Otherwise, just check us out, maplemotors.com. On Mondays, I update with everything from project cars to show cars to race cars. We're just kind of scattered all over the place, and we try to keep the prices down for you. We don't have a crazy markup here at Maple Motors, and that's why we sell about 50 to 60 cars a month. It's another reason you're always going to see new inventory, because we got to buy it. I do appreciate you watching, and thanks again.